Hello everyone. So in our visit to IIT Mandi, right now I am with Dr. Parmod Kumar, who is Assistant Professor in the School of Mechanical and Materials Engineering. So sir, most welcome on your education platform.
Thank you.
Sir, before starting this discussion, please tell us about your journey of life.
Okay, so as you already mentioned, presently I am working as an assistant professor in School of Mechanical and Materials Engineering. So basically, prior to joining IIT Mandi, I did serve as a faculty at National Institute of Technology, Hamirpur for 6 months, and before that I completed my PhD from Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee in the year 2018, and before that I did my masters from Thapar University, Patiala in the year 2015, and basically my masters and PhD are related to broad domain of fluids and thermal sciences, and my background is I belongs to this state of Himachal Pradesh only.
Nice, sir. So this is a coincidence that you're working in your home state.
Yes, home
in
state.
a prestigious institute.
Yeah.
So, sir, right now, in what areas you are currently working here?
Okay, so basically I work broadly in the area of interfacial flows and heat transfer, and I do both experiments and CFD simulations related to this area, and particularly I apply interfacial flows and heat transfer for all the domains of fluid flow and heat transfer, such as multi-phase flow, entrainment dynamics, probes and instrumentations for multi-phase flow applications, and computational fluid dynamics simulations.
Okay, nice. So, do you have some labs also here for these things?
Yes, I do have actually 2 labs over here. So particularly one lab is fully devoted for experiments, where we are having experimental facilities ranging from very small scale experiments to analyze droplets or bubbles of 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter size, to large scale experimental facilities where we actually analyze the dynamics of vortex induced air entrainment, and we also try to analyze the phenomenon of direct contact condensation, which have actually vast range of applications in fluid machineries and power industry.
Okay, nice, sir. So, sir, suppose there is some student who also want to do some work, okay, in the related areas. So, what characteristics, what skills you want from in that student?
Okay, so as I already mentioned, my broad area is fluid and thermal engineering. So I am open for any students who have their bachelors in mechanical engineering, so or related areas such as aerospace and chemical engineering. They can apply for master's program. So at IIT Mandi we have 2 programs, m.tech and m.tech by research. So they can apply for these programs who are bachelor in mechanical engineering with and having sound knowledge of fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, heat transfer. And any master student who has done his masters in fluid and thermal engineering or related areas and having sound knowledge of these fundamental subjects, along with having that experience of experiments and simulations, they can join me for their PhD programs.
Okay, so sir, for industries, do you provide some consultancy, some technical supports?
Basically my works are having some direct applications with some of the popular industries. For example, the work which we are doing on this direct contact condensation, that is having direct relevance for controlling the pressurized nuclear reactors, and so that is having direct association with the BARC. So I am in process of having discussion with BARC officials and in writing and submitting project proposals to them. Then Another work which I mentioned about the fluid machineries, where we are having this experimental setup for vortex induced air entrainment. So this particular project is of interest to hydropower industry, and some of the discussions I am doing with the Satluj Jal Vidut Nigam Limited, which is actually in our neighborhood in Himachal only, and even I have a project proposal under consideration with them on this area.
Great, sir. So anything else you want to mention about your department and your labs or about you?
Okay, so basically in our school we are having full-fledged facilities for fluid and thermal sciences specialization, and presently I am the coordinator for this specialization. So we do have 7 faculties in this fluid and thermal specialization, and we are working in wide range of application areas. For example, people are doing the very fundamental research, dynamics of drops, bubbles, and complex fluids such as non-Newtonian fluids, granular flows, to large engineering applications. For example, people are doing modeling and simulations of avalanche flows, then hydraulic machineries, then experiments related to areas of engines, development of the solar thermal energy systems, then application of thermal radiations to broad areas of areas of rocket engines, etc. So we do have a vast range of expertise available in fluid thermal systems, and we 7 colleagues are jointly working in this area.
Great, sir. Great work. So thank you very much, sir, for this important information which you provided to us, and many students will definitely get benefit from this information in deciding where to join and what courses should they look for. Thank you.
Thanks very much.